Bree, come here.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Chicago hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Dakota Hudson, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy...
Wait.
does really well neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
So stepping in, Ian Happ, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ian Happ.
Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game, fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. And that's out number 1.
Batting second.
With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. He's had a tremendous season on the road. If you look at his on-the-road batting average, he's one of the best players in the league. He's hitting over 400 away from home, and that's the case here, so I expect to see him have another big game.
Now the pitch. Andrelton Simmons is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. is swung on and missed. He got him. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Jonathan Villar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Molina gathers. The throw to first is in time, and Thompson will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league. And one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Fastball swung on and hit to second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Now at the plate, Nolan Gorman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Gorman, only 20 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and that's the second out.
Batting first, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals first baseman.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Simmons. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Wilson Contreras.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0. Hit hard, back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
At the plate, Patrick Wisdom. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs and 21 driven in. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Donovan back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
At the plate, Rafael Ortega. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Oh my
this is hit
God.
high in the air out toward left center. Carlson is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
Leading off, for St.
First
Louis,
delivery to him on the
third
way.
baseman, Nolan
And that misses for ball one.
Arenado.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two. The 2-1 home. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. And that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. VR is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Edmundo Sosa, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Fans, remember that it's Friday night here at the ballpark. That means stick around after the game for another Fireworks Friday, presented by MLB The Show. The presentation will begin approximately 15 minutes after the final out, so be sure to stay in your seats following the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes.
Nope, ball one. I got a ball, one strike.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Now at the plate, Brendan Donovan. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1's the count.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Sosa leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
High in the air out to center field. VR will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals, who move to the 3rd with no score. Digging in now, Christopher Mora. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Donovan is there. One pitch, one out.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alfonso Rivas. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Pitch on the way. Fouled off. A windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Lifted in the air to center field. Carlson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're just about set to go here as the Cardinals come to bat in the third inning. St. Louis fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. And a big part of their success is, of course, their speed. They currently lead the league in both stolen bases and stolen base percentage. As one coach said, we've got speed to burn on this club, but it's very important to us that we're using it effectively and not running into outs when the time isn't right to swipe a bag. He went on to compliment the players for all the work that they've put in, making the running game so successful for this club. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Yadier Molina.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yadier Molina is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. For information, stop by any stadium window and say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents. They'll find the plan to suit your needs.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Happ comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Striding in, Dakota Hudson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That evens it up 1-1. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dylan Carlson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Line to the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
2-0 now.
Are you kidding me?
Molina shading to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Softly hit to short. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan VR. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Count even now at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
Now
here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. They're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back.
Digging in, Patrick Wisdom flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The right field.
At the plate, Rafael Ortega comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. It's in there, and the Cubs look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into third. We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a flood.
Stepping in now, Christopher Mora. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Mora, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. He's set. The 0-1. Hit out toward second. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the fifth inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
In now, Alfonso Rivas will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1. Started to chase there. They'll peel it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Welcome back to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far.
So striding forward now with Corey Dickerson. We'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Fouled away. Change his speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So digging in now, Brendan Donovan. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And And this is low, ball one.
Count 1-0.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Now in the box, Yadier Molina. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
0-1 for count.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Bouncer to the left side. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and takes his sure out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Dakota Hudson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
VR is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Keenan Thompson. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. Swung on and missed, strike one. Really feels like he's just on control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tough one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
He gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away.
The left fielder.
Now back at the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ian Happ. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 1 out, nobody on. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Dickerson going back at the track. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The center fielder.
Ready for another shot now, Jonathan VR. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Ball 1. Strike 2.
Not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he's missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan VR.
2-2.
To third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Dylan Carlson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball well outside. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Nolan Gorman. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. VR will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. On and missed, 1-1. Couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Skied into straightaway right. Donovan is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 66.
Digging in once again, Rafael Ortega. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach? And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. So now it'll be the 4th hole for Nolan Arenado. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Line drive base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention,
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart with our score tie. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. A ball that's tarrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Edmundo Sosa is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now.
Right fielder, Brendan.
Now at the plate, Brendan Donovan. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
I got the count.
Oh, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Brendan Donovan becomes out number 2 this inning.
Molina.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. David Robertson is in out into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Suzuki will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Yadi Molina digging in now as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted in the air to center. VR is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Junior Fernandez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Harrison Bader is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Christopher Morrow is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
2-0.
Two balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1.
Inside, ball 3.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now at the plate, Alfonso Rivas. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is a ball down and away.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in his zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Suzuki brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certain. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here comes the first pitch. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two and two.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. In to score the runner from third.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Number 53 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 53.
To the plate now, Wilson Contreras. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the runner is in from second. And he is in there.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Standing in now, Patrick Wisdom, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Here's the 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
The pitcher, number 37, David Roberts.
T.J. Higgins will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 48, T.J.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Rowan Wick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
The center fielder.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the air, out to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Up next
in now, Nolan Gorman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 1 out and a runner on third. 2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Daniel Norris takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Daniel
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Smoked on the ground left side. Happ picks it up, and they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan
Arenado.
From the stretch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is all set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Christopher Morrow.
Number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Rivas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Alfonso Rivas stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And the runner back safely. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Standing in, Suzuki. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Morrow isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And a relay home. And he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
Into the box, Ian Happ. Gorman is there, 2 down. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out here and a runner at second. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Corey Dickerson.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Left fielder giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Now that
man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Left side. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Manuel Rodriguez takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball left side. To second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Fielded cleanly. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the way this game is supposed to be played anyways.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Chicago used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. David Robertson earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout. 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely.